Dear students, welcome back to online teaching. Students, after completing the two parts, now today we will start one more important part, that is the solar system. The basic part we have completed, now some advanced part, something more about solar system we will try to understand. So students, first of all, solar system you should know. What is a solar system? सो स्टूडेंट्स ऑलरेडी आपने 7th स्टैंडर्ड में थोड़ा सा पढ़ा हुआ है कि सोलर सिस्टम का मतलब क्या होता है. अ डिफरेंट स्टार्स, प्लैनेट्स, एस्ट्रॉइड्स, द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ ऑल द थिंग्स मेक्स अ सोलर सिस्टम. नाउ वी विल स्टडी वो line to line. Okay, now the sun and the celestial bodies which revolve around it form the solar system. It consists of large number of bodies such as planets, comets, asteroids and meteors. The gravitational attraction between the sun and these objects keeps them revolving around it. So now students, you should know the solar system, the sun and the celestial bodies, all the objects which are present inside the universe. They are planet, comet, asteroid and meteors. All these objects are continuously revolving around the sun. These are the objects which are continuously revolving around the sun. And why it is revolving? Because due to the attraction force. And what type of attraction force is present between these two? That is gravitational attraction force. So due to gravitational attraction force, all the objects are revolving around the sun, and this all objects forms a solar system. Now, so students, आपको समझ में आ गया होगा ये. Now next part, the earth, as you know, also revolve around the sun. It is a member of the solar system. It is a planet. There are 7 other planets that revolve around the sun. So students, okay, see, सबसे पहले आपको ये पता है the total number of planets. There are 8 total number of planets are present in the universe. So from 8, the first one, that is, okay, it is not the first one, but the one planet, the name is Earth. And students, here we have given some more focus on the Earth. Why this is? Because Earth is the only planet where life is possible. And student, Earth is also a planet which is revolving around the sun continuously. It is a member of the solar system. It is a planet, and there are 7 other planets that are revolving around the sun. The 8th planet in their order of distance from the sun are. So students, there are 8 planets in the universe, and the 8 planets according to the sequence, okay, how they are arranged. Okay, so we are now just discussing about the distance of the different planet from the sun. So the first planet which is situated, okay, very near to the sun, that is Mercury. So the first nearest planet to the sun, that is Mercury. Second one, Venus. Third one, Earth. Fourth one, Mars. Then Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. So students, these are the 8 number of planets which are arranged in a proper sequence. Okay, these are the planets which are arranged according to the distance from the sun. Now how they are arranged, okay, you know that. See, okay, let me again describe this. See, this way they are arranged, this way. Okay, now, so students, first of all, you know, in a solar system, the main part, that is the main member, we can say, that is the sun. The sun is the main member of the solar system. So first of all we will just read some information about the sun, then we will discuss some other points about the planet. First one, the sun is the nearest star from us. The sun is the nearest star from us. It is continuously emitting a huge amount of heat and light. The sun is the source of almost all energy on the earth. In fact, the sun is the main source of heat and light for all the planet. Now students, now the answer is the sun is the nearest star from us. Okay, students, sun is not a star, but we have considered it as a star. And sun is continuously emitting a huge amount of heat and light. And one more thing students, sun is the main source of all type of energy on the earth. Okay, sun is the main source of almost all energy on the earth. Sun means, in short what we can say, sun is the main source of heat and light for all the planet. बिकॉज सोलर सिस्टम में सन एक मेन सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी है जो कि हीट और एनर्जी सारे प्लैनेट्स को प्रोवाइड करता है. ओके ना, एंड रिमेंबर वन मोर थिंग स्टूडेंट, सन इज प्रेजेंट इन द सेंटर ऑफ द यूनिवर्स. नाउ आफ्टर सन, okay, the planets. Students, the planets looks like stars, but they do not have light of their own. So students, जैसे कि मैंने आपको भी बताया था, okay, stars are emitting their own light. Planets are the same type of objects, but they are not producing their own light. Okay, planet के पास खुद की जो सेल्फ लाइट है वो अवेलेबल नहीं होती. क्लियर? दे मोस्टली अगर हम प्लानट की लाइट की बात करें तो नॉर्मली प्लानट में लाइट जो हम प्लानट को देख सकते हैं वो किसकी वजह से? बिकॉज द लाइट मीन्स द रिफ्लेक्टेड पार्ट ऑफ द लाइट. The mercy reflect the sunlight that falls on them. Can you distinguish between planet and the stars? So students, जो planet से वो हमें दिखाई देते हैं बिकॉज सन की जो लाइट है वो वहाँ पे इंसिडेंट होने के बाद रिफ्लेक्ट होती है और तभी जाके हम प्लैनेट्स को देख सकते हैं. ओके, सो नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, अगर हम प्लैनेट्स और स्टार्स के डिफरेंस की बात करें तो आपको समझ में आ गया होगा. बोथ द ऑब्जेक्ट्स आर सेम, but one object is producing their own light and the other object is not producing their own light. Okay, now the next part, the simplest method of identifying planet from star is that, and one more thing students, what we can say, planets do not twinkle and stars twinkle. These are the two differences between planets and the stars. Okay, stars, their own light, they twinkle. Planets, they do not have their own light and they do not twinkle. So these are the two difference point between planets and the stars. Now, also the planet keep changing their position with respect to the stars. One more thing students, planets कीप चेंजिंग देयर पोजीशन. प्लैनेट्स कभी स्टेशनरी नहीं होते, वो हमेशा अपनी पोजीशन को चेंज करते हैं बिकॉज दे कंटिन्यूसली रिवॉल्विंग. प्लैनेट्स दे कंटिन्यूसली रिवॉल्विंग अराउंड द सन. ओके, नाउ सो स्टूडेंट्स, हमने इसकी बात कर ली. ना द क्वेश्चन इसकी, अगर यहाँ पे जो प्लैनेट्स है वो सन के सराउंडिंग में अगर रिवॉल्व करते हैं, सो हाउ दे आर रिवॉल्विंग? अ प्लैनेट हैज़ अ डिफिनाइट पाथ. A planet has a definite path in which it revolves continuously. So students, समझ में आ गया आपको? चलो now next part. Suppose we will talk about these planets, how these planets are revolving. A planet are revolving around the sun, but in a particular fixed path. Fixed you can say, or definite you can say, both are same. A planet has a definite path in which it revolves around the sun, and the particular path in which the planet is revolving, that is called orbit. Okay, now समझ में आ गया स्टूडेंट्स आपको कि जो प्लैनेट्स है वो जहाँ पे रिवॉल्व करते हैं, ओके, द पाथ ऑन विच दे आर रिवॉल्विंग अराउंड द सन, दिस आर कॉल्ड ऑर्बिट. वन मोर थिंग, नाउ द टाइम टेकन बाय अ प्लैनेट टू कंप्लीट वन रिवोल्यूशन इज कॉल्ड इट्स पीरियड ऑफ रिवोल्यूशन. अब पीरियड ऑफ रिवोल्यूशन का मतलब क्या होता है स्टूडेंट्स, कि जो भी प्लैनेट्स है वो पूरे सन का जो एक सर्कुलर, ओके, कोई भी प्लैनेट है वो पूरा एक राउंड सन का कंप्लीट एक राउंड पूरा करने में कितना टाइम कंज्यूम करता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड पीरियड ऑफ रिवोल्यूशन. द पीरियड ऑफ रिवोल्यूशन इंक्रीज एज द डिस्टेंस ऑफ द प्लैनेट इंक्रीज फ्रॉम द सन. तो दिस इज तो वेरी कॉमन. तो फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर हम मरक्यूरी की बात करें तो मरक्यूरी जो है उसका जो पाथ है वो क्या है, थोड़ा सा छोटा है किसके कंपेयर में, अर्थ के कंपेयर में. सो मरक्यूरी को थोड़ा सा कम टाइम लगेगा एक सर्कल पूरा करने में, और अर्थ को उससे थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा टाइम लगेगा क्योंकि उसकी ऑर्बिट का जो साइज है वो थोड़ा सा बड़ा है. ओके, नाउ सो नेक्स्ट पार्ट, see, we use the term satellite for the bodies revolving around the planets. So students, okay, let me check once more. हमने okay, let me check once. Now, so this part we have completed. Now just come back to this part. Now, so students, besides revolving around the sun, हमने सारा डिस्कशन कर लिया कि कौन से प्लैनेट्स कैसे रिवॉल्व करते हैं और कौन से पर्टिकुलर फिक्स पाथ पे रिवॉल्व करते हैं. बिसाइड्स रिवॉल्विंग अराउंड द सन, अ प्लैनेट ऑल्सो रोटेट्स on its own axis like a top. ओके, सो स्टूडेंट्स, जब कोई भी प्लैनेट किसी और प्लैनेट के सर्कुलर में घूमता है इट इज कॉल्ड रिवोल्यूशन. ओके, और जब वो प्लैनेट खुद अपने पर्टिकुलर फिक्स एक्सिस पे रोटेट करता है, रोटेट ऑन इट्स ओन एक्सिस, देन इट इज कॉल्ड रोटेशन. सो the time taken by a planet to complete one rotation is called its period of rotation. समझ में आ गया आपको? ओके, ना पीरियड ऑफ रोटेशन, now it is finished. See, अब ना स्टूडेंट्स आप पूछोगे सर व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय एक्सिस. सो आप देखो स्टूडेंट, ये क्या है, दिस इज अ टॉप. अब ये टॉप किस चीज़ पे रोटेट कर रहा है? ओके, तो ये बीच में आपको एक लाइन दिख रही है. ओके, दिस इज कॉल्ड द एक्सिस. ये प्लैनेट अपने खुद की एक्सिस पे रोटेट अगर करता है तो देन इट इज कॉल्ड रोटेशन, एंड द टाइम टेकन फॉर द वन कंप्लीट रोटेशन इज कॉल्ड पीरियड ऑफ रोटेशन. नाउ some planets are known to have, now students up to here, after that some planets are having their satellites. अब आपको ये तो पता ही है कि there are some planets which are having their own satellite and some are there they do not have. Some planets are known to have moons and satellite revolving around them. So student हमें ये भी पता है कि there are some other some planets और कुछ planets के पास कुछ satellite भी available है. That satellite is revolving around the planet. Remember this satellite, you can say moon. जैसे अगर हम moon की बात करें, so moon is revolving around the earth. Okay, and this moon is called satellite. Means the celestial body that is revolving around the planet is called satellite. Now, the earth can be said to be a satellite of the moon. The earth can be said to be a satellite of the sun. So students, मैंने आपको अभी क्या बताया कि अगर कोई भी चीज़ किसी के सर्कुलर में घूमती है, so what we can say? We can say this is the satellite. For example, earth is revolving around the sun, so earth is a satellite of the sun. This way we can define this. Okay, now